Greetings and salutations, folks. My name is Nick, and welcome back to what might be the final episode of Silent Hill 2. I believe we're getting pretty close to the end, but I don't actually know how close. But before we worry too much about that, let us slap this Snow White music box. Okay, that is not the order it goes in. Is there a specific... is there a clue that tells us what order it should be going in? There's a rectangular indentation, there's a plate in front of the indentation, something's engraved in it. Seat of the princess who awoke from death. Which princess awoke from death? Snow White, Cinderella, or the Little Mermaid? I think that was Snow White. Seat of the princess who fled at midnight. I believe that would be Cinderella. Thank you, Disney, for providing me with all the contextual clues I need to solve this puzzle. To solve a puzzle related to old folk tales. But it's not that I know the tales. I've merely seen the Disney films. Seat of the princess who spoke no words. That is clearly the Little Mermaid. Quite haunting. I got a hotel stairway key, so now I can actually unlock the stairs leading to the third floor, and thus go to our room at 312. Alas, but the haunting music must come to an end. I used the hotel stairway key. Alright, let's take a look at the map. What are the odds that only room 312 is accessible? I'm going to guess that every other room on this floor is inaccessible. And that's also kind of why I feel like we're getting close to the end now, is everything is just narrowing down to this final moment. Well, almost final moment. We've got, I think, 2 major climaxes left. We're having our one of our climaxes in the bedroom. That is one old-looking TV. There's a VCR here. It looks like I'll be able to use it. All right. Videotape I forgot at the hotel years ago. Silent Hill is written on the label in my handwriting. This is definitely the videotape I recorded back then. If I remember what's on this videotape correctly, it's not that hot. In fact, it's pretty
Are
cold.
you taping again? Come on. I don't know why, but I just love it here. It's so peaceful. You know what I heard? This whole area used to be a sacred place. I think I can see why. It's too bad we have to leave. Please promise you'll take me again, James.
Mary.
So there you are, James. Did you get the letter? Did you find Mary? If not, let's get going already, okay?
Laura. Mary's gone. She's dead.
Liar, that's a lie!
No, that's not true.
She died because she was sick?
Not
No.
quite.
I killed her.
You killer! Why'd you do it? I hate you! I want her back! Give her back to me! I knew it! You didn't care about her! I hate you, James! I hate you! I hate you! I hate you! She was always waiting for you. Why? Why?
I'm sorry. The Mary you know isn't here. Laura, I'm sorry. That voice!
Hold on. Technical difficulties. All right. I've done next to nothing. I'm hoping that worked. I press the switch, but nothing happens. And even though it is dark out in this area, I can still look at the map, which is convenient, unlike previous times in which it was dark and I could not look at the map. Lock is broken. Ooh, save game. That is convenient. All right. Also, why are some squiggly lines in red and other squiggly lines in purple? Alright, can't really get to the lobby that easily. Let us try the... Well, it looks like the cloakroom is probably going to be locked. I imagine at this point the game isn't really going to worry about making me do much stuff, considering I have no flashlight. I guess probably these other doors that are accessible are just accessible for the purposes of maybe collecting items one last time. Alright, are the bathrooms accessible in case James needs to use one to take a significant dump? The answer is no. Okay, which doors? So 207. Takes me to 204. Of course. 204 takes me to 207. Sure. What about this door? Takes me right across the hall. Nope, it takes me to 219. And now I'm back to 207. Okay, let's try the door at the end of the hall on the left. The lock is broken. Okay, let's head back to the right side. Shall we try room 212? Although with the flashlight off, it's a little bit difficult to see room numbers. Okay, we're back in 202. So let's take 202 back to 220. Did I not try 219? 219 just takes me to 220. All right. Let's head down the hall and then to the right. So the only door that should be accessible here is the elevator. Assuming the purple squiggly lines are correct. And nothing has changed. Am I taking the route past the bar again? It looks like the answer is yes. But every other door is locked, so it looks like I'm going back up through the by the storeroom stairs. So let us head straight into the left to get to the bar. Oh my gosh. The camera turning has me flipped upside down. What you looking at, James? Oh. No. Like... Let's try to grab these health drinks. Ooh. Are those... It's a lot of health drinks. I'm feeling particularly healthy. All right, let us turn left, and then there's the door to that hallway, which will take me to the storeroom. Yes. James has become Action Man. The challenge of combat has become trivial, as now I have way too many items. Way too many weapons, way too much ammo. Oh, now I remember. I was wondering when this scene was going to show up.
Looking for you. Now you're the only one left. Maybe then I can rest. Mama, why are you running away? You're not my mama. It's you. I'm sorry.
Angela, no.
Kal-El, no.
Thank you for saving me. But I wish you hadn't. Even Mama said it. I deserved what happened.
No, Angela, that's wrong.
No, don't pity me. I'm not worth it. Or maybe you think you can save me. Will you love me? Take care of me? Heal all my pain?
I can't even fix me. You expect me to fix you?
That's what I thought. James, give me back that knife.
No. I won't.
Saving it for yourself?
Me? No. I'd never kill myself. It's hot as hell in here.
You see it too. For me, it's always like this.
And I feel like that really kind of goes towards the idea that, like, people, like, there are two aspects of Silent Hill. There is the cults, as you see in Silent Hill 1. I guess I can't follow her. And then there's the, like, purgatory limbo aspect of Silent Hill, where people go to be punished for their sins, more or less. Or I guess it's closer to the idea that they punish themselves for their sins. They don't come here to be redeemed. They come here to wallow within their guilt. She sees the fire because she believes she is guilty. He sees the fire because he believes he is guilty. Okay. Are we looking at a true aspect of the hotel? Like, when we were in the hotel at first, we were only looking at an illusion of the hotel. We were looking at a memory of what the hotel looked like. Because that's what we wanted to perceive it as. But now we are in what the hotel actually looks like. Oh, hello. Can I defeat you? I mean, I've got the shotgun shells to spare, but... I mean, I suppose I could just easily run past. And then use one of my plethora of first aid kits. And I still have ampules too, so... That is a wide variety of save games. Nothing quite says boss door like giant gate. Also, can I turn on the flashlight yet? Because that would be nice.
Stop! Leave her alone! Leave us both the hell alone!
I was weak. That's why I needed you. Needed someone to punish me for my sins. But that's all over now.
Oh, hello.
I know the truth. Now it's time to end this.
Yes. Aha. Are you both just spear chuckers? Because I've got the knife. "41 bullets with the rifle." Okay. You know, it seems like I would have lots of space, but they do walk quickly, and it does take me a while to take a shot and set up the next shot. But I will defeat you. Slowly. But surely. Nope, let's not run into the wall. Okay, let's use 1, the knife, 2, an ampule. Ooh, I only have 1 ampule left. I didn't realize I had gotten down on that, on ampules. Is this wasteful? I guess not that wasteful. Huh. Pyramid Head won't move anymore. It looks like he's holding something. I got a scarlet egg. I got a rust-colored egg. Alright, let's save in a different slot. Just in case I was horribly wasteful fighting Pyramid Head with the Great Knife. Or the Pyramid Heads. The Geometry Mans. And what do I need to do with these eggs? It's locked. There's a round indentation in the door. Does it matter what egg I use? I put the rust-colored egg in the door. I put the scarlet egg in the door. Yeah, I guess it doesn't really matter which door I use. Okay, I do not have a map of this area.
Mary?
What do you want, James?
I brought you some flowers.
Flowers? I don't want any damn flowers. Just go home already.
Mary, what are you saying?
Look, I'm disgusting. I don't deserve flowers. Between the disease and the drugs, I look like a monster. Well, what are you looking at? Get the hell out of here! Leave me alone already! I'm no use to anyone. I'll be dead soon anyway. Maybe today, maybe tomorrow. It'd be easier if they'd just kill me. But I guess the hospital is making a nice profit off me. They want to keep me alive. Are you still here? I told you to go. Are you deaf? Don't come back.
The habit of checking the map has grown strong. There's no reason for me to check the map. I'm in an undisclosed area of the nightmare. Heading for my wife. Oh, hello.
Mary?
When will you ever stop making that mistake? Mary is dead. You killed her.
Maria? It's you. But I don't need you anymore.
What? You must be joking. But I can be yours. I'll be here for you forever. And I'll never yell at you or make you feel bad. That's what you wanted. I'm different than Mary. How can you throw me away?
I understand now. It's time to end this nightmare.
No, I won't let you. You deserve to die too, James.
Okay. How much damage did that do? Not that much. We'll just bleed through all of our healing drinks. Ah! Not the bugs! Nope, that was terrible. Okay, that hasn't really done that much. Alright, let's reload while in the menu. Top ourselves off. I think I missed. Come on. Okay, so I basically just have to mash buttons until the bugs go away. Alright, let us reload our gun.
Mary?
James.
Forgive me.
I told you that I wanted to die, James. I wanted the pain to end.
That's why I did it, honey. I just couldn't watch you suffer. No. That's not true. You also said you didn't want to die. The truth is, I hated you. I wanted you out of the way. I wanted my life back.
James, if that were true, then why do you look so sad?
Mary?
James. Please. Please do something for me. Go on with your life.
In my restless dreams, I see that town. Silent Hill. You promised you'd take me there again someday, but you never did. Well, I'm alone there now, in our special place, waiting for you. Waiting for you to come to see me. But you never do. And so I wait, wrapped in my cocoon of pain and loneliness. I know I've done a terrible thing to you. Something you'll never forgive me for. I wish I could change that. But I can't. I feel so pathetic and ugly laying here, waiting for you. Every day I stare up at the cracks in the ceiling, and all I can think about is how unfair it all is. The doctor came today. He told me I could go home for a short stay. It's not that I'm getting better. It's just that this may be my last chance. I think you know what I mean. Even so, I'm glad to be coming home. I've missed you terribly. But I'm afraid, James. I'm afraid you don't really want me to come home. Whenever you come see me, I can tell how hard it is on you. I don't know if you hate me or pity me, or maybe I just disgust you. I'm sorry about that. When I first learned that I was going to die, I just didn't want to accept it. I was so angry all the time, and I struck out at everyone I loved most. Especially you, James. That's why I understand if you do hate me. But I want you to know this, James. I'll always love you. Even though our life together had to end like this, I still wouldn't trade it for the world. We had some wonderful years together. Well, this letter has gone on too long, so I'll say goodbye. I told the nurse to give this to you after I'm gone. That means that as you read this, I'm already dead. I can't tell you to remember me, but I can't bear for you to forget me. These last few years since I became ill, I am so sorry for what I did to you. did to us. You've given me so much, and I haven't been able to return a single thing. That's why I want you to live for yourself now. Do what's best for you, James. James, you made me happy.
All right, let's turn down this excellent rock music for just a second. That was Silent Hill 2, and that is definitely a heavy note to end on. Like, nobody's necessarily absolved of guilt. Nobody's redeemed. There's a tremendous gray area in their relationship. But that is an amazing final note. In short, I would say Silent Hill 2 is still a great game. The themes, the storyline, everything is so well told. Not to mention, like, even looking back, surprisingly well acted. Not necessarily even just for their time, for our time. Looking back, I feel like the combat was always going to be my sticking point for the game. And for the first half of the game, the combat ranges from bland to mediocre, while always kind of having a flavor of frustrating attached to it. Towards the end, the combat becomes more trivial. And I found myself liking the game more as the combat became more trivial. When I didn't really need to worry about supplies, when I had decent weapons. Like, it wasn't necessarily because, like, being easy to dispatch enemies made James seem tougher. It just made the combat a little bit more accessible. It might not be the right word. Easier to overcome. The game still suffers from various technical issues, like its camera is awful. There are, in the cinematic moments of the game still look fantastic. And the camera angles in a lot of them, especially like of Angela on the staircase. Like, that is like this scene that it's showing right now of Eddie. No, not this one. Is this in the freezer? Yeah, this is in the freezer. The scene of Eddie in the freezer was probably my least favorite cinematically, because it's just constantly cutting, like too many cuts. Just point the camera at Eddie. Let him say the lines. But like the camera in the cinematics is generally really good. In the game, like, you walk into a room and the camera's like, I'm just gonna focus on you and the door. Who cares what else is in the room? Oh, there are enemies in the room? Good luck. And that's one of the things that made the second half a bit more easier to deal with, when combat became more trivial. When combat is actually more of a substantial obstacle to overcome, it's a pain in the ass. It is a frustrating pain in the ass, especially when I didn't realize that kicking people when they were down was so important to the fight itself. Like, I feel like that would have helped me a lot through the entire first half. Instead of trying to aim my melee weapon at the enemy who is directly in front of me and struggling to get James to hit them when they're down. All right, let's take... What does that mean? I got 8 stars? I walked 8 kilometers, ran 15. Ending 1 of 4, 67 saves, 7 hours and 56 minutes, 218 items, shot 24 enemies, fought 83. But I spent 9 minutes on the boat. See, that 9 minutes and 43, almost 10 minutes on the boat, because I didn't realize what I was supposed to be doing on the boat. Is that the game results screen making fun of me for not realizing what I was supposed to be doing on the boat? Also, 2.13 meters per second. It's not that fast. Well, I guess you're rowing the boat. But yeah, mechanically, Silent Hill 2, you take what you get. Story-wise, thematic, atmosphere, the areas you're exploring still are really well done, and it ends on such an emotional high note that it's almost like it ends in such an emotional high note and a mechanically mid-note that you almost forget about the times where you're just trying to line up your board with nail to fight an enemy, and James is just taking forever to worry about swinging. So yeah, Silent Hill 2 still great. Now with the remake coming out, I suppose I was thinking the only concern that there's going to be is the combat, but I had another thought, is like, what else could the developer do to kind of make the game more linear, to kind of like direct the player? And I wonder if like they're going to add any scenes. And I think that's the biggest concern that a lot of people have with is it Bloober Studios? Is that they don't necessarily have the best track record for their own original material. So if they have to add in material, is it going to be like Game of Thrones Season 8? Is that the situation we're going to be dealing with? Because if all they do is just redo the combat, and the storyline is exactly the same, and the lines of dialogue are exactly the same, then I guess it's going to just create maybe a more approachable game in regards to for mechanic purposes. I don't know. We'll see how it turns out. At the very least, it probably won't be as bad as the HD remaster. Very few things are as bad as the HD remaster of Silent Hill 2. For now, though, got any suggestions for something to play next? Leave them down in the comments below. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and have yourselves a good night.